If I can create anything to help you all, like quizzes or something, let me know. I'm happy to do so. Name the marked type of connective tissue. This is showing lots of oval, very clear looking cells next to a blood vessel. Adipose. Name the marked pit for an osteocyte in this compact bone slide. Bone is connective tissue. Lacuna. What type of connective tissue is this? The slide shows thrombocytes, leukocytes, erythrocytes, and plasma on it. Blood. Name the marked structure found in the wall of the trachea. This is a type of connective tissue. It's got an area marked next to matrix. Hyaline, cartilage. Name the cell that can have action potentials. It is an example of nervous tissue. In the picture, it has axon and dendrites. It's a neuron. What is this slide called? Notice the cement-like junctions between the cells. This is a muscle tissue slide. It's cardiac muscle. The intercalated discs are the giveaway. What is this a slide of? It has multinucleated cells and represents muscle tissue. It's skeletal muscle, and the multinucleated cells are a giveaway that it's that. What type of epithelium is shown? This slide represents epithelial tissue. It's an image of the epidermis. Stratified squamous epithelium. What type of epithelium is shown on the inner lining of the small intestine? It's one layer thick of rectangle-like cells. Simple columnar epithelium. Where is this slide found in the human body? It shows multiple lumen, a glomerulus, and a capsule that's semi-waterproof around the whole organ. It's a kidney. Great job. You're doing great. Keep it up. Keep it up. What is the marked structure in the wall of the small intestine? It's pointing to the layer 3 of the small intestine, the muscularis, and lots of pink cells. Smooth muscle. What phase of cell division is this? The cell has a deep cleavage furrow and is getting ready to engage in cytokinesis. Telophase. What layer of the small intestine is marked? This is layer 2 of the small intestine. It's a lighter colored layer with blood vessels and lymphatic vessels inside it. It's a submucosa. Sub means below. What are the marked microtubule cables connecting to the chromosomes called? The red circle shows metaphase of mitosis. Spindle fibers. They pull the chromosomes apart. What type of epithelium lines the air passageway in this trachea slide? Pseudostratified columnar epithelium. Name the epithelium on the inner lining of the ureter. The ureter connects the kidney to bladder. Transitional epithelium. It's very stretchy. Name the marked phase of mitosis. The chromosomes are lined up at the cell equator, which just means the midline of the cell. Metaphase. Name the marked cell type. Blood is a type of connective tissue. It's pointing to a cell on a blood slide, and it's got a nucleus that's multilobed. It's a leukocyte. This specific one is called a neutrophil. It goes up with acute conditions. Name the marked tail-like structure found on sperm for motility. Flagella. Name the marked structure marked in both labels. It's pointing to basically the brain of the cell in an adipose slide. The nucleus. Good job. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up. Name the membranous sacs that often receive substances from the rough ER. They are sometimes called the cell post office. Golgi apparatus. Name the cylinders found in compact bone. Bone is a type of connective tissue. Osteons. Name the marked fluid. This slide shows leukocytes, thrombocytes, erythrocytes, and is pointing to the clear fluid between them. It's plasma. What type of epithelium is shown below in this kidney tubule slide? The epithelium is one layer thick. They look like little squares. Simple cuboidal epithelium. Name the marked structure that transmits oxygen on hemoglobin. It's pointing to a pale kind of reddish pink cell with no nucleus. Erythrocyte. Name the marked structure directly under the epithelium. It connects the epithelium to deeper structures. Basement membrane. What is the marked structure? It is the electrical output of this neuron. It has action potentials that travel down it, and then it pops out a neurotransmitter out the end. It's an axon. Name the marked layer of the small intestine. This is the third layer. It's got lots of smooth muscle in it. Muscularis. Name the flat, one-layer thick epithelium composing the majority of the alveoli of the lungs. This is where you do a lot of gas exchange across. Simple squamous epithelium. Name the membranous marked structure that helps make proteins for excretion from the cell on ribosomes. Rough ER. You're doing great. You're amazing. You're doing great. Name the marked surface structure. It moves mucus in respiratory passageways. It's at the top of the cells. Cilia. It gets paralyzed if you smoke cigarettes, and they call that smoker's cough. Name these walls between cells with gap junctions, which are basically small open doors in them. This is the cardiac slide. Intercalated discs is the answer. What is the name for an open passageway in the body, like the GI tract, respiratory tract, etc.? And this slide shows specifically kidney tubules. It's a lumen. So a lumen just means passageway, small passageway. Name the loose connective tissue under the epithelium in this small intestine slide. Lamina propria. Name the marked structure that is critical for cell division during mitosis because it builds microtubule spindle fibers. Centrosome. Name the marked structure making up the largest part of this cell. It's showing in adipocyte, and it's got this large yellow fluid inside it. It's a lipid droplet, Name the cell type in the pit. It's showing you an area where there's lots of matrix, and it's a pit, and there's a cell in it, in the trachea slide. It's a chondrocyte. What type of muscle is in the wall of the ureter? The ureter connects the kidney to the bladder. Smooth muscle. Name the marked small structures. So this is a slide of blood. It has plasma around it. It's got these small little fragments. And what are they called? Thrombocytes. Thrombocyte and platelet means the same thing. What is the name for the single layer of flat cells around the glomerulus of the kidney? Simple squamous epithelium. You're doing great. You're almost done. You're getting close to the end. Name the area. It's pointing to an area just underneath the basement membrane in a trachea slide. It's like a lighter colored area, just like a loose connective tissue. Lamina propria. Name the marked structure. It's showing you a slide of basically, Volkmann's canals, central canals, and it's like a lighter color, just general gray area. It's the matrix. It's like a semi-rigid material. Name the marked structure. It's pointing to basically like an adipocyte, and it's not just right next to the nucleus area. The cytoplasm, it gets pushed off to the side in this type of cells. Name this overall structure that holds DNA of the cell. It acts like a brain for a cell. The nucleus. Name the marked innermost layer of the small intestine. So this is layer 1 of the 4 layers of the GI tract. It's mucosa, mainly because it makes mucus. It helps lubricate a lot. Name the marked fluid. So what do you call the fluid inside the cell between the nucleus and the cell membrane? Cytoplasm. Name the semi-rigid material. Now it's pointing to a slide, hyaline cartilage slide, and it's pointing to like this little kind of pinkish area next to a bunch of cells. It's the matrix. Name the marked powerhouse of the cell that makes a lot of ATP. Mitochondria. Name for the small dark and light lines seen in cardiac and skeletal muscle cells. Striations. Name the dark staining sub-area of the nucleus. It's called the nucleolus. Thank you all so much. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I'm trying to make it grow. Thank you so much.